Hey everybody, we're gonna do a cucumber, tomato, and onion salad. It is terrific. Please subscribe and ring the bell so you'll get a notification of all of our new videos. Hi, we're back live in the Kitchen Dad's kitchen, and I am gonna make, I guess maybe it's a classic summer salad, because I've seen 100 different variations on this. It's just cucumbers, tomatoes, and onions. Nice thing about summer, you get lots of fresh produce. You can make lots of different variations on salads. This one I like. I make it a lot. I make a lot of cucumber salads, as you see on my channel during the summer when you get a lot of fresh ingredients. For this salad, you want to use the freshest tomatoes you can get. A nice cucumber. This is a English cucumber. Now I like all kinds of cucumbers. English cucumbers have a thinner skin and less seeds. So you can use that. If you use a regular cucumber, you might want to score it a little bit so you don't get as much of the skin on a regular cucumber if it's a little thicker. All right. So we're going to take one regular cucumber and we're going to cut it. I like to cut it in half. Actually, I like to quarter this. I've seen a lot of variations on this salads. A lot of times they're super chunky. I don't like mine as chunky. I don't want to have to like cut up my salad when I have it on my plate. I like to be able to just put it in my mouth. So again, we're going to cut in half, turn it, cut it in half. We're making about quarter-sized chunks of the cucumber. Alrighty, let's put those in our bowl. It's amazing how many cucumbers I eat, and they're really good for you too. A lot of fiber, a lot of water. We want some nice tomatoes. We're going to core them out, right? So you can see, you're going to just take your knife and you're going to run it around the core, and the core will pop out. And then cut it in half. I like to again cut it not, all the sizes of the tomatoes and the cucumbers about the same size, about a quarter-size chunks. I like to have those about the same size. So we're going to cut this about 4 times, turn it, and we're going to cut these. I think that's why in the summer I core these already, by the way. In the summer I like to eat so many fresh salads because when you have fresh produce, you don't need a lot to make it taste great. A few ingredients, some kind of fat, some kind of maybe vinegar, some salt and pepper, some fresh herbs. All right. And one more. Every year I try to grow tomatoes. Some years I'm successful, some years I'm not. This seems to be a good year. I've got a lot of tomato plants out there, a lot of different varieties. I'll show you in one of my videos. All right, we're gonna clean our board a little bit. Now, we are gonna take a half of a red onion. Red onions have a little bit of a punch to them, right? So we don't want big bites of red onion. We want it to complement the rest of the things in the salad. So I've cut this one in half already, you can see. And I'm gonna cut it in half. I still want some longer strips. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna cut it in little slivers. You can see like those type of slivers. See that? That's kind of perfect. You still get a decent amount of onion. If you like, you could cut this once more each side so they'd be smaller. But I like to do that. Sometimes it gets a little hairy when you get down here to the end. When that happens, no fail, you just flip it over and you finish it off. All right, we're gonna take these onions. We're gonna break them up a little bit. We're gonna put them in our salad. This is great. It's a sturdy salad. It stands up for a long time. It's great for a picnic. Now, we have one more thing to chop up, some fresh dill. I've had dill questions. Can I use dried dill? There's not many things you can use dried dill for. Fresh dill, it's summer. We want fresh things. If you don't like dill, well, take whatever herb you do like. We want about a tablespoon. Dill works well with the cucumbers and the onions. I've made this before with basil, right? So, as I always say, take any recipe you find and then make it your own. And then now, we are going to take 2 to 3 tablespoons of a good quality olive oil and a tablespoon of red wine vinegar, which we've mixed together. All right. Some salt and pepper to taste. And for your people out there, your measure people, start with maybe a quarter teaspoon and work your way up. Let me grab a spoon. And then we're gonna just mix this puppy up. We don't want a lot of dressing because the tomatoes are gonna release some of their juices. The cucumbers will also. The the onions already provide that little punch, so we don't need a lot of vinegar. And we're gonna really just kind of dress it. Now, if you like more vinegar and oil and you want more of a, a soupy salad, by all means do that. But I think this is all you really need. I'm gonna grab a little bite of everything, tomato and cucumber. I'll give us a shot. Such a nice play. The dill really comes out. Again, the onion you want smaller pieces because it's really strong. It's a great salad for your next picnic, for whatever. Just make it and try it and keep cooking.